Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Top Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Hey.
There's Jessica Alsman.
Hi.
Hello, Willie Griswold.
What's going on, man?
Josh Arnold is around. There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, chick.
Ace Cosby has returned.
Hey.
We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and it's time once again, Tom, to help the unfortunate, the losers at love out there.
Not necessarily. Just maybe they're in a state of confusion. They need advice.
They're in a valley,
And
if you will.
Yes, and that's where we bring in the lovely comedian Alli Breen.
Hello,
It's
Alex.
always an adventure with Alli. The question always is, where is she?
And what kind of eyewear is she wearing? And
Yeah, and she
I'm
has.
not sure why you didn't get the big glasses.
Alli joins us. You're in your
I got
apartment
my
in New
Woody
York.
Allen look. Yes, I'm back in New York.
Now, the purpose of our show is to help people. So far,
When do we start?
yeah.
One of these episodes, we're going to actually help.
Do it.
It's like that show, The Bachelor. They've had, 500 episodes, and only 2 people have ever gotten married, and they're already divorced. But we're trying to help. So let's get to one of our letters. What have you got?
Dear Allie, my boyfriend is very close to his mom and says she's his best friend and talks to her about everything, apparently including our sex life.
Oh, boy.
Because she took me to a birthday lunch and gave me a present of high heels and lingerie.
Oh, my God.
I'm a pretty casual girl, so he's clearly mentioned to her that he'd like me to spice it up. I'm pretty creeped out. Now, if I wear this, all I'm going to be thinking about is his mom.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Yeah, you can't unhear that in your head.
No, of course not.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's creepy.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Can you just get your boyfriend to wear it? And maybe it makes it different? You know what I mean?
What did you say? He should wear it?
He should wear the lingerie.
Why, are you nuts?
I'm even creepier.
But the heels are cute.
She's insane.
I thought that's why you had her in here during this segment.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, to get that sort of...
Oh, to offer healthy advice. I'm so sorry.
I don't think there's...
You're doing a great job, Jessica.
You can't undo that. That's just weird.
That is
It's a
really
good way to
weird.
start. Yeah, Jess has a point though. It's a good way to start a conversation about how weird it is because it's like, hey, if your mom wants this, you put it on.
No joke.
I would definitely say, hey, look what your mom gave me as a gift. I'm
No,
like
but the issue here really is that he has no
boundaries.
Boundaries, yes.
And that's not going to change.
No.
But she's trying to bond with you, being like, hey, girl, you're like my new daughter. Let's be besties.
It's still
and
weird.
helping you out. But it's about her son.
super creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very creepy.
Don't talk about my mother. She's a saint.
Yeah.
Now there you're going to be
Yeah.
that's going to be a
And
battle.
when he
the
calls
whole
out her
time.
name just before... Oh, never mind.
You don't kiss like mommy does.
Yeah.
I think this is fixable, though, and it's also much better than the alternative. If he was like, yeah, you don't want to meet my mom. She's crazy. She sucks. She's the worst. It is nice that he still has his mother in his life, and
Yeah.
I think that you can maybe try to walk this back and have him develop a healthier relationship with her.
Yeah, you will have to walk. This is a guy who, when he was a young boy, his mother had him zip her up a little too often.
I think we can leave it right there because, that's exactly correct.
Yeah.
Also, relax. It's getting a little too close to home.
Yeah. When he went off to college, she handed him one of her brassieres and said, sniff this when it's time.
Oh my
I don't think that happened.
I mean, that's...
Where would you come up with
Wow.
Sometimes I bring my own life into these things.
It's getting a little Oedipal in here.
I'm sorry. Alli, let's move on. Our guest is the comedian Alli Breen,
this.
often seen on the TV.
You can't unring that bell, can you?
Oh, yeah.
You sure can't.
And Alli spells her first name A-L-L-I and her last name B-R-E-E-N. And you can find her on your favorite social media platform if you'd like to send us a letter, and we'll treat it with dignity and respect.
Yeah.
Alli is also
Always.
on OnlyFans under A-L-L-I-B. Now, she has her new glasses on, and her kitty cats are running around her New York apartment, but she has more mail for us.
Nuts.
What have you got?
Dear Allie, my girlfriend has a work husband that hits on her all the time. They text constantly when she's home, and I told her she's leading him on, and she says they're totally friends. It's fine. Even if she's not interested, I don't love this. Shouldn't she cut him off, or is this friendship okay?
Who's writing this letter?
The guy, the boyfriend.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So women will never understand this, ever, ever. I've never met a woman who's understood that even though you guys are so-called friends, he wants to do you so bad.
Yeah.
So the guy's right. The boyfriend is right in saying, she's leading him on. She's just ignorant to that fact. Girls, you're...
Wait, but here's the girl's perspective. Is that, yes, he might want to do her so bad, but he wants to do everyone so bad. Like, guys want to do everyone. So it does make sense that you can keep a friendship. Because you're like, well, I'm just one of the people he wants to...
You really want to do the person that you're texting with a lot.
What's weird is, like, I guarantee if he had a work wife and he was texting with a woman all the time, she would be annoyed. She'd be like, why are you constantly texting Susie?
Oh, absolutely.
So it wouldn't. So just pretend you have a work wife and be like, "Oh, Helen is so funny. She got that report to me so fast."
Helen's huge boobs are so funny.
That's so great.
She doesn't kiss like Mom.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you can carry those huge boobs around with that tiny little tight.
Now, what
Got a little tongue tied over there, huh?
Waist or ass? That tiny little.
I was going to go for ass.
Okay.
Let's get to our next letter.
Fair enough.
If you're just joining us, hello. If you're just joining us, this is the Bob and Tom program coming to you from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and we're in the middle of our segment. It's called Sexy Time with Alli Breen.
Dear Allie, me and my wife have been married for 2 years, and I just found out that she has over $80,000 of credit card debt that's now ours.
Whoa.
We're in a fight because I think she should have told me this before we got married, and she says if that would have made any difference, we shouldn't have gotten married to begin with. Who's right here?
Everybody, gaslight tonight.
Yes.
Here's what you do.
It's a good one.
Murder her.
No, that's a rookie mistake. You get the life insurance policy.
Yes.
Then
Yeah.
Yeah, but
even if she's dead, wouldn't you still be responsible for the debt if you're married to her?
they'll make a deal.
So when you get married, if somebody has credit card debt and then you get married, that debt is now partially your responsibility.
I didn't think so.
There is some fuzzy landscape out there that you can get out of it somehow, I think.
I mean, I know that it's kind of his problem just because they're together.
Sure. A good guy would, okay, I guess it's ours now.
Yeah, that's just paying the interest monthly on that is going to kill you.
Yeah, you're not paying that balance down.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think the next chapter in your life is going to be chapter 13, or is it 11? I forget which one.
Maybe encourage her to have an affair with a wealthy man.
Yeah.
That's a good way for you to
You
get
really
out of
could
this.
pimp her out.
Yeah.
She could at least do feed pics. Start working.
Oh, I know. Wait a minute.
Off the debt.
Forge her signature on a prenup.
Retroactive.
But aren't they already nupped? Yeah, I feel like that has to be.
You can do a post-nup.
No, then you got a divorce. Okay.
No, you can do post-nups.
You can do,
for
sure.
Yeah.
Post-nup sounds like a dog food.
My dog's coat has never looked shiny.
He eats post-nup. He loves it. Let's move on, Ellie. Let's get another letter out there and see who else we can help.
Dear Allie, me and my husband are having our first baby. We were so excited about it, but we don't have help. So my mother-in-law offered to move in thinking it'll take some of the workload off us.
Nope.
Yep, that is the last thing I want, but my husband is all into it. She knows he obviously wants it, so it's on me now if we say no, and I assume she'll hate me. What do we do here?
Oh, this is the same as the last letter. Murder her.
Who, the wife or the mother-in-law?
The mother-in-law.
Oof.
No. I say clean house.
Oh, really? Okay.
Get the baby out, okay, and then go to work.
You may think you can't do this on your own. You can do it on your own. Just have her come for a couple of weeks. You get in a groove, then just say, thank you, I've got this. Go
That's
on.
probably sound advice.
Yeah.
And by the way, thanks for taking the time to write us now, because you will not have any time to yourself for the next 17 years.
17.
Yeah.
Why can't she just stop by to babysit? Why does she have to move in?
Yeah.
Well, she must live
that's
far
a lot.
away. She probably lives far away or something.
Well,
Actually,
just-
having her there will be handy, though.
Has to be on a
1 in the morning.
Her heart's in the right place. For
right,
sure.
but it has to be on a limited time basis.
Right.
Like set a 2-week period or
Unless this is the guy that wrote that first letter and that mother-in-law is going to move in and start beating on the wall in the middle of the night. No. Hold the right foot up there.
He doesn't like that.
That's what she likes.
What if the wife gets up in the middle of the night and the husband's there with his mom and they're kissing, holding the baby?
I wish this was our baby, Mommy.
Can't this be our Bobby? Can't this be our baby, Mommy? Please.
Can't we put the mother back in grandmother?
Please.
Nana likes to breastfeed.
We are sick.
That is the theme today. These men are a little too close to their moms in these letters.
We have to
There's a
stop
lot of
joking
that
like this. I'm getting hard.
Let's go to our next letter. Our guest is comedian Alli Breen. Alli, what did they say to you for our final go-round?
Dear Allie, I'm a newly divorced woman, and the one that got away has just started texting me again.
Nice.
He heard I got divorced. He wants to rekindle things. We went out 3 times, had sex. Everything was amazing. And then he told me that he is married and still not divorced yet, but swears that it's over. He says he's taking his time to make sure that he leaves under the best circumstances. I'm already mad at him, but I don't want to let this go. What do I do? Should I demand that I won't see him again until he gets divorced, or just continue on?
Do we have the gun from the previous 2 letters?
This guy's not going anywhere. This guy's not going anywhere.
Our body count's starting to get out of control.
I hate to break it to you, honey. This guy's not going anywhere.
Christy
He's
doesn't
leading
know
you
that for
on.
sure.
No,
You
she
can't say
doesn't
that.
know. She's angry.
Yes, I do.
Because I told her we'd get married, and she's still carrying that around.
What do you?
There's never a right time, ever, to get divorced.
It's always going to be bad circumstances.
Right.
You're right.
Exactly.
You know the best time to leave, and I know this. Christmas Eve. What a lovely tree.
That Chinese food the next day
hang
tastes
on
like
a-
freedom.
Can you
Especially
take me
if
to the
there's
airport?
kids.
Okay.
Oh,
I say just keep going along with it, and if it takes too long for you, then move on. But what do you care?
the key is he didn't tell her. Like,
Yeah.
if
No,
he
no,
was
I get
like,
that.
oh, I want to be with you.
You've
but I'm
already
still
cheated.
married
You might
to
as well
him.
keep. You've already helped him cheat. You might as well.
Yeah, if he's already lied once, he'll just keep lying too.
I'm trying to
There
figure
you
out
go.
what angle I want to take.
Right. Actually, a liar.
You don't want to go.
I think
You don't
Sid
want to know a fake anger or fake
Yeah,
understanding.
you're right.
or fake murder. That was my choice.
right,
yeah.
Okay, that
You
way
know what? That's the
it
easiest.
ends quicker and everybody's happy.
That is the answer.
Everybody do a Dateline
Except the
segment.
dead guy. Okay, so sorry. Well, thank you very much.
Well, we did a lot
Thanks,
of good
Alli.
work.
You working on the TV anytime soon, or in the clubs? What's happening with you?
I'm gonna be back on. There's the Neil Cavuto show that I used to do on Fox is having like guest hosts, so I'm on there occasionally during the week. So probably at some point this week, but I don't have a date.
Awesome.
And then I'll be kicking around New York this weekend. I'll be at the Comedy Village and Eastville Comedy.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Alli. Once again, ALLIBREEN.
Bye, Alli.
Write Alli with your love troubles, and we'll laugh at them. I mean, we'll fix them.
Man.
Thank you very much.
Oh, we'll fix them.
Bye, Allie.
Okay, Alli.